All right, find the radius of the cylinder. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. So this time they gave us the height, they gave us the volume, but we are missing the radius. So that means that we can't find the area of the base yet. So first, we are going to start with solving for the area of the base. So what this means is we are going to take volume equals the area of the base times the height. So we have 226 equals the area of the base times our height, which is 8. So we are going to divide by 8 on both sides. And when we do that, we get 28.25 equals the area of the base. So now we're going to plug that into our area of a circle. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So our area is 28.25 equals pi, which is 3.14, times our radius squared. So just like we did on the other side, when we multiply by a variable, the inverse is to divide. So we are going to divide by 3.14 on both sides. So we're going to divide by 3.14, and we get this crazy thing. So we're going to round this to the nearest whole number. So this is 9. And then that equals r squared. So this means some number times itself equals our radius. So the only number times itself that equals 9 would be 3 times 3. So 3 equals our radius. You can also, on your calculator, just hit this little square root. And this gives us 2.99, which when we round that to the nearest tenth, we'd round that again to 3. So our radius equals 3. So now go ahead and pause the video and do the 2 try-its on your own, and then you'll check your answer with mine. Alright, so first try it. Again, we're solving for that radius. Our height is 4 and our volume is 28. So we have volume equals the area of the base times height. So 28 equals the area of our base, which we don't know yet, times our height, which is 4. So we are going to divide by 4 on both sides. 28 divided by 4 is 7, equals the area of our base. So now we have the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So we're going to put this in for our A. So 7 equals 3.14 times our radius squared. Now we are going to solve for r squared. So we're going to divide by 3.14 on both sides so that those cancel, leaving with r squared equals, so 7 divided by 3.14 is this crazy thing. So we're just going to call that like 20 or 2.229. And then, like I showed you earlier, if you just hit this square root button on your calculator, that gives us 1.49 equals r, but it says to round to the nearest tenth. So this 9 makes that round up. So we have 1.5 equals our radius. So this would be 1.5 meters. I'm realizing now I forgot my label on the other one. So this is 3 feet. Okay, so then try number 2. Again, we are going to solve for our area of our base. So our volume is 564 equals the area of our base times our height. When we solve, we are going to divide by 4.25 on both sides. That cancels, leaving us with the area of our base. And then 564 divided by 4.25 gives us this fun little number. So we are going to call that 132.71 if you want. So then this will plug in to that area equals pi r squared. So we have 132.71 equals 3.14 times our radius squared. Well, that came out different size, but that's okay. So we're going to divide by 3.14 on both sides. Those cancel, leaving us with r squared equals 42.26. It's a little rough, but that's okay. So now we're going to take the square root of that. So I'm just going to hit that square root button, and that is about 6.5 equals our radius. So 6.5 millimeters is our radius. So on our first example, 3 times 3 gives us 9, so that was easy because this is a perfect square. While down here, because we have these decimals, it's harder to find those exact numbers. So that's why you need to know how to use the calculator for that.